After the grim news of the postponement of T20 World Cup 2020, this news is all set to bring smiles to every cricket fan's face. IPL 2020 is all set to take place in the UAE starting September 19th, with the final to be played likely on November 8th. This won't be the first time IPL moves out of India. In 2009, it was played in entirety in South Africa. In 2014, half of it was played in the UAE. IPL 2020 was slated to start in March, but then the COVID-19 pandemic broke and the tournament kept getting postponed. All this while, there were voices in favor of having an IPL this year, from players and fans alike. And while all of this was happening, Sri Lanka and the UAE put their hands up to host it for the BCCI. And after various deliberations, the BCCI zeroed in on the UAE because of their quarantine guidelines. There are no quarantine issues in the UAE. The players can fly in, test negative for COVID-19 and join their squads immediately. Of course, all of this is subject to clearances from both the UAE and the Indian governments. But this is slated to be a 51-day tournament, which means that there'll be 5 weeks with double headers in this 7-week period. The teams though will need time to prepare, their players will need time to warm up and get back in the swing of things. That is why all teams are expected to reach the UAE by August 20th, which will give them a good 4 weeks for the players to prepare and be back in the swing of things. Of course, the minor details will be ironed out at the IPL GC meeting scheduled for later next week. But this news is all set to bring a smile on every cricket fan's faces, especially Indian cricket fans who've been wanting to see their cricketing heroes in action after cricket resumed in various parts of the world.